Tell me, Lord Burleigh, do you really think that England will go to war with Spain? For myself, I lay the blame entirely at the door of Lord Essex. Now, there are some who say that his apparent ardor for Her Majesty is, in truth, merely an insatiable lust for power. Now, what say you, Burleigh?
You speak true, Raleigh. Where is Her Majesty?
And now, that mellifluous morsel of monarchic merriment, that rumbustious riot of red-headed radiance, that right royal raver, your very own Elizabeth I.
Thank you, my loyal subjects. And I would just like to say... And I would just like to say that it... And I would just like to say... Look here, when I play the Queen, don't trumpet.
Oh, Your Majesty, you look a perfect sight. One glimpse of such a wondrous vision is the only way to start the day.
Oh, really, Raleigh? What news, Burleigh?
Your Majesty, I got a little epistle last night.
I know, I carried him home.
It was a message from Santa Cruz.
Oh, come now, you don't believe in Santa Claus at your age, do you?
Here it is, Your Majesty.
Oh, still warm. Steady, Bessie. Now, what does it say?
Dear Mrs. Queen, please pardon shaky handwriting as I'm in bed with the hiccups. The king is very angry with you, I think, and says if you sink any more of his ships, it will mean war.
War?
That's what I said. Well, I must close now, as the paella is boiling over, and there is a terrible smell from your devoted servant, Diego Wilkins.
Oh, Your Majesty, even though this may mean war, I want you to know that I shall remain ever loyal, and I shall serve you humbly.
Oh, good. I haven't had any humbly for ages. But fear not, there will be no war.
But, Your Majesty, how could you be so sure that there will be no war?
Because I shall send for the one man who can save England from the threat of war.
You mean?
Yes, Sir Francis Drake.
Mr. Todd, better into the wind.
Don't let the men see that, Captain. They're desperate.
What's the beef now?
Don't mention food, Captain.
Well, plenty for all, Mr. Todd. Here, have a few ship's biscuits.
Oh, thank you, Captain, thank you. See, Captain, even the sharks are chucking those back.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I'm going.
Beef chicken.
Captain, don't mention food. The men will mutiny.
No. Mutiny's only Wednesdays and Saturdays. Belay there, you dogs. Get back. Back. Cat o' nine tails, Mr. Todd.
Aye, Captain.
Not me, you fool. Them.
Aye, Captain.
Faster. We've got to get to London with all speed to report to Her Majesty.
Avast beyond!
I know she has, but she's still the Queen.
No, Captain! Spanish frigate to the port bow!
Spanish what?
Frigate!
That's what I say!
I can't stand it. I'm going.
This is the last time I come on one of these package cruises.
Yeah. Give me the telescope, Mr. Todd.
Aye, Captain.
Faster. Take it up to 30 knots.
Men, rally!
Never mention that name.
Men, don't disgrace old England's land. Remember, England, home and the beauty.
Thank you, Richard Burton.
You like that, Captain?
Did that answer your question?
Aye, Captain.
Return their fire, Mr. Todd. Load the cannon and re-sight.
The boys stood on the burning deck. The ship now aloft.
No, recite!
Oh, aye, aye, Captain.
Down here! Hello, Bess. Getting much?
Oh, Sir Francis, remember your place.
We'll go back there later.
Do you realize, sir, you are speaking to a queen?
I can see that. Who are you?
Gentlemen, please. This is Sir Walter Raleigh. This is Sir Francis Drake. Now shake hands.
How do you do? I've heard of you, Wal. You brought back tobacco.
Yes. Can I fill your pipe for you?
Just you try it. Let's have that Pressy for Bessie. I scoured the world for a gift for you. I swore that when I returned, I would give you one.
Oh, what a beautiful gown.
Yes, I got it off a little dressmaker in Barcelona. She was amazed.
Why?
She was wearing it at the time.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yes, and that's not all I brought.
What's this?
The bill. I wouldn't pay it if I were you.
Oh, Francis. Oh, I shall have it let out.
Well, there's furnished flat. Good old Bess.
And now, Sir Francis, what of plunder? Are you going to show us your booty?
What now? In front of... Oh, plunder. Yes,
What
plunder.
have you brought back?
Nothing.
Nothing. But I sent you to Spain to rape and pillage.
Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
I heard you sank the Spanish flagship bearing 300,000 doubloons. What happened to that fortune?
That's a good question. A very good question. Next question, please.
That money was destined for the treasury. What will become of the nation's coffers?
Well, don't look at me. He brought back tobacco.
You know what this means. How will England survive? How? How?
Your Majesty, King Philip of Spain is without.
Yes, I heard that too. Wait a minute. King Philip of Spain. I wonder what he wants.
He wants to marry you.
And why not? After all, I am in the first flush of womanhood.
If that's your first flush, there's something wrong with your plumbing.
Francis, I think my ship has come in.
This is the perfect combination. You and the King of Spain.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't sound right somehow, does it?
What?
Elizabeth and Philip.
Ladies and gentlemen, senors and senoritas, that iridescent, indefatigable Iberian imperialist, that power-hungry, peripatetic, pristine, pulsating potentate, Mr. Madrid himself, their very own King Philip of Spain.
Don't creep up on me like that.
Conquistador, nada de sombrero. Hacienda Madrid, el hombre payaro. Ibiza. Ah, Baleares, Palma de Mallorca, bésame mucho amor de Pancho.
Lovely. What does it mean?
Good morning.
Oh, do you speak Spanish?
Si, si.
We know you are, but do you speak Spanish?
If you weren't a man, I'd hate you.
Ask him what brings him here.
Signore, casa mia per tua sole.
El pasión por la señora real grande. Ah, mi amor, Elisabetta. Ah, por favor, mucho calor. Slapo di ticlo de rampo. Conquistador di Sierra Nevadas.
Oh, well, Your Majesty, he says he has the most enormous potential.
Mio Bessie. Ah, matadore, corrida, il toro, navigación.
He says he's incredibly rich because he exports fighting bulls all over the known world.
That's true. He's the biggest bull shipper in Europe.
How dare you English pig.
Oh, you speak English?
Si, I am bilingual.
Oh, I knew there was something about him I liked.
Oh, well, it's lovely to see you, Philip. Tell me, how long have you been king now?
Oh, well, now, let me see. My reign in Spain.
Falls mainly on the plain.
By George, she's got it. I'm so sorry. Do continue.
Well, my dear, I am a man. You are a woman.
Oh, what a shame we've got nothing in common. Never mind, go on.
Well, our two countries should be one. And the best way of achieving this is for us to be one, too. Do you wish to be one?
Well...
He wasn't talking to you.
Now, let us face it, my dear. I want to marry you, you want to marry me. If we marry each other, we can do it with one wedding. Let us get married without ado.
Oh, we've got to have a do. You can afford it.
Please say yes. 'Tis the most meat I should marry.
And this is the most meat anybody can marry.
Yes.
Then, the pact is sealed. Oh, my hand on it.
Oh!
My darling. My little English muffin. Oh, pardon the garlic, but you turn my knees to water, my heart to jelly, my brain to patty.
Oh, it sounds very messy.
El campo. Poof. Well, my shining light, my morning star, I must return to Spain. There is a fast packet waiting for me at Tilbury.
Anybody I know?
I shall return for the wedding ceremony till we meet again. Hoi, 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 Toro.
Oh, Francis. Have I done wrong?
Can't you remember?
No, I mean, have I made a wrong decision with this marriage?
Of course not.
I've got cold feet.
How could I forget? You'll be all right. He's the richest and most generous king in Europe. He'll give you everything.
Yes, but he's rather old.
Well, nearly everything. Nothing to worry about. I'll look after you.
Oh, Francis, you scintillate.
I sin after 8 as well. Come here.
That ecstatically ebullient, egregious...
Oh, shut up.
My Lord Essex. There's a pretty picture. Virgin on the ridiculous.
You should talk all teeth and tights.
What is all this? Confound it, madam. Explain yourself.
How dare you take that tone with me? Remember, I am a sovereign.
Oh, the price has gone up again.
Bow your head, or I shall have it off.
That wouldn't surprise me. I have returned in victory from the Low Countries. You swore that if my efforts were crowned with success, you would be mine.
Yes, but everything's changed.
What do you mean?
I am the new Lord Chamberlain.
Sir Francis Drake, new Lord Chamberlain and Queen's favourite, so get your hands off. DBTC. What does that mean?
Don't bend the card.
Thank you.
I have some bad news for you, Corporal.
Corporal? Aye, sir, and the Lord Lieutenant.
That's the bad news.
Can't talk like that to me. I shall not endure this humiliation.
Oh, yes, you will, or you shall go to the bloody tower.
Or the flaming block. Care for a ride, Your Majesty?
Call me Madge. Where shall we go?
Your gaff by the river?
Hampton Court.
No, I always walk like this.
Oh, hello, soldier. What's the matter?
Ah, Raleigh, 'tis a black day indeed. All my plans have gone poof. Oh, sorry, nothing personal.
Oh, that's all right. What's the matter, then?
'Tis that scoundrel Drake. He has the Queen's ear, and I think he's going for the set. I must find a way of circumventing his machinations.
Oh, really?
I have it.
Oh, all the time, so I've heard.
Eureka!
Ah, that's my new cologne. Do you like it? It's very butch. It comes in a hairy bottle.
I have found a scheme of discrediting Drake. You are familiar with the fetching, comely Miranda Letchworth?
Oh, well, yes, in a manner of speaking. She's a lady in waiting.
Yes, and never for long, I hear. They say she has welcome inscribed on her chamber.
Oh, now there's a busybody.
She will do anything for me. I shall persuade her to lure Drake to her apartments and thus compromise him. At that moment, I shall bring in the Queen to discover them. What do you think of my stratagem?
Oh, well, I'll tell you when I've seen it.
And remember, not a word of my plans to anyone. Do I have your word?
Guide's honor.
Not a word of this to Bessie. By the way, where is the Queen?
Oh, Her Majesty's on the throne.
Ah, well, I'll wait till she's finished.
Your bowl, Sir Francis.
Thank you. Snap.
You're Drake, aren't you?
That's right.
Well, quack, quack.
I won't be needing these now. Tis my Lady Letchworth, as I live and breathe heavily.
Oh, how do you know me?
I saw your picture in the Sunday parchments.
Me and my husband.
Yes. A lovely couple.
Oh, Sir Francis, would you like to come back to my apartment? You, a knight, a lord, an admiral, a scholar, and a gentleman.
How many of us are going to be there?
Oh, just the two of us. Oh, but you promised to be good.
Good, I'll be bloody marvelous.
So far, so good.
That was delicious.
Oh, you like it, do you?
Like it, I love it. Come on, get lucky.
Oh, I must delay him until the Queen and Riley arrive.
Who were you speaking to?
Oh, no one, my love. Oh, soon we shall engage in amorous dalliance. But first I shall regale thee with my virginals.
You have some left? Blimey, it is true.
Quiet! It has come to my notice that Sir Francis Drake is not in our midst. Has anyone here news of his whereabouts?
Well, Your Majesty, you know me. I'm not one to talk. I won't say anything about anybody unless I can say something good. And this is good.
Yes, out with it.
Pardon? Oh, I see what you mean. Well, Drake is in his hammock not 1,000 miles away with a certain lady of the court. I'll give you a clue. M.L. Miranda Letchworth.
And I can't believe it. What hath become of honor? What hath become of ethics?
Oh, here he is now.
All hail, ruler of the sun. May you forever reign.
What is this, a greeting or a weather forecast?
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Well, I'm sorry to be tetchy with you, Robert, but I've just heard that Sir Francis Drake is being unfaithful to me.
You have a lovely touch.
Oh, and I'm sure you have too, my love.
Let me show you.
Where can they be?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing, my love. Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Did you notice the arpeggio at the end of the first passage?
Yes, thank you, but I've been.
I was just reading this fascinating book by dear Sir Francis Bacon upon the meaning of life.
I can show you that.
Do you believe in the hereafter?
I believe in what I'm here after. Come here.
Oh, soon. But first, shall we play a game of cards?
Cards?
Yes, but I warn you, I play a shocking game.
Good, let's play that instead.
Oh, naughty. Oh, what are they doing?
Come on, man, hurry up. We've got to get to Drake.
Oh, I'm sorry, but this girdle's killing me.
Don't you realize that time is precious?
Well, we all.
You speak for yourself. Now, come on.
Oh.
Oh, I win this time. Now you take something off. You deal.
No. This is taking too long.
Oh.
Pick a card. What is it?
Ace of clubs.
You lose. Take off the lock.
Oh, not it, Sir Francis. Methinks I hear footsteps approaching, and now the game begins. Oh, Sir Francis, I'm yours. Take me over.
Stop playing so hard to get.
No, I can't believe it. I think I'm going to swoon.
Oh, my God, she's going to swoon.
Oh, Your Majesty, I am undone.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Oh, Francis, you have betrayed me, and for this you shall be penalized.
Oh, no, not that. You wouldn't.
Well, chaps, we must be going.
What do you think of my plan?
Oh, nice one, Robert. You fancy a quick meet?
Certainly. Your place?
Yes.
Where is it? Mincing Lane?
Oh, you are saucy.
Oh, Francis, how could you?
I couldn't help myself.
But you were helping yourself. I saw when I came in.
How bad. You're the only woman for me.
Am I really?
Yes, of course you are. I knew that the minute I first saw you in front of the palace. Mind you, I couldn't see the palace.
Francis, you certainly know how to get round women.
And they don't come any rounder than you. Mother, let's have a cuddle.
Oh, that aftershave lotion drives me mad.
Then why do you wear it?
Well, my dear, I have made all the preparations for our wedding and... Caramba! What? You, him, you, both of you together. You, half-clothed, in a compromising situation with my fiancé. There must be an explanation.
Let's have it, then.
Yes, I can explain.
Oh, no explanations. I am breaking it off.
Oh.
And furthermore, as from this moment, our two countries are at war.
War? And is now winning by a pair of bowls. The Spanish Armada has been sighted off the Isle of Wight. Over now to our naval correspondent, Mr. MacDonald Quaker.
The battle is reaching its peak, and I can just see the Spanish flagship. I'm afraid I can't pronounce its name, but I can spell it for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Those are the portholes.
And then just as she bent down, meanwhile, Her Majesty the Queen is actively engaged in measures to counteract the impending invasion by the Spaniards. Over now to the palace.
Oh, tell me, Your Majesty, what is the latest news?
Oh, not good, I'm afraid. Not good. Crumpet?
Oh, that'll be the day. You were saying?
Well, the Spanish fleet is heaving too. I think it's all that rich food they have. Well, here's the latest bulletin.
Ah, good heavens! The Spanish fleet are encircling the Hebrides.
The Hebrides.
Your Majesty, I come hot from Plymouth. I have news of the Navy.
Well, if you're going to start naming names...
It's me. Oh, good news! The whole Spanish fleet has turned the other way.
Oh, well, you know what sailors are.
Oh, Francis, you made the Spanish vanish.
And now it's upstairs for an orgy and Bess.
Oh, not so fast.
I'll take me time.
No, first I must lay on a feast.
Oh, kinky queen.
Let the bells ring out. Let there be bunting and frolics.
Try saying that after a couple of drinks.